We are live from Southern Cross Group Stadium to watch the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks take on the Sydney Roosters in the fourth game of Magic Round. All games have it today. It's the fourth game. We have one left after this. Both sides have quite a few changes here. Obviously, Lindsay Collins finally returning from an ACL injury that's missed nearly all of last season. Adam Kieran. Joseph Suaalii switches to centre. Manu's gone to the wing. Very interested to see what he does. The Sharks have made quite a few changes themselves. Jesse Ramian has moved to the second row. Fasolo Malawali's moved to prop. We have Connor Tracy in the centres. Luke Metcalf has moved into the halfback position. Jerome Hughes to 5'8", and Nico Hines has been dropped. Interesting to see how this affects team, how these changes go. Both teams have changed. I love changes. Sharks, they won last week 31-30, and the Roosters were very poor against the very good Tigers outfit. Interesting to see how they go here tonight. As it's getting to get underway here, Sydney Roosters have kicked off now. We are underway. A long kickoff, in fact, goes out to Luke Metcalf. Long pass out, gives it to Fasolo Malawali. Take the first set up. Moving to prop today. Going to be interesting to see how he goes. Goes Jesse Ramian now. Moving to the second row. I'm interested to see how he goes as well, as he pushes up there. Goes Jerome Hughes. Out to Papenhausen. Papenhausen's already through. Tried it for Tedesco. Can't get around him. Suaalii, in fact, is one that makes meters to stop him there. Let's go third tackle. Short side here. Luke Metcalf. Can't find any space in that wing. Then just takes tackle. Fourth tackle now. Very good start by the Sharks. Goes to kick out. And it pushes up forward there. Let's do a fifth tackle now. A big kick away. Goes down to Tedesco. And he gets away immediately. He's taken out of Papenhausen. For your first tackle now. Goes Warrior Hargreaves, pushes forward there. Second tackle now. Quite a few players on their boot tonight in the CRL. Luke Metcalf, Connor Tracy. I believe that might be it. Yep, I think that's it for the that's it for the Sharks. And Lindsay Collins, the last goal player to play, making his debut in the CRL for the Roosters. Gonna be interesting to see how he goes tonight. Goes down to Lukira, he punts it forward. A big kick, in fact. Down to the gut of Ronaldo Mulatalo. And he pushes forward. First tackle now. Goes Cameron McKinnon. Short ball there and Tina Fasolo Malawali. It's a good run that. Second tackle. Inside ball there to McKinnon's. Cameron McKinnon's with a big run. Third tackle. Goes Luke Metcalf. Dummies and runs himself. Good run there by the debutant in the CRL. I'm interested to see how he'll go. Obviously, we had Nico Hines drop throughout the week after he was very disappointing last week. As Papenhausen's tackled down, it's going to go back. Brandon Smith out dummy half, gives it to Jerome Hughes who punts it forward. Switch to the 5'8" roll. And they've given Luke Metcalf the bloody halfback roll. Daniel Tupou pushes up middle, makes beautiful meters there against Roosters on the front foot. As I was trying to say, I've given Luke Metcalf the halfback roll. I'm interested to see what sort of play that is. Moving Jerome Hughes to 5'8". So there, second tackle now. Goes through the hands out to Suaalii. Can't find anything. Third tackle now. Short ball there. Jared Warrior Hargreaves. Fourth tackle now. Lindsay Collins pushes up but gets immediately shoved back down. I think that will be his first touch in the CRL. After 9 minutes of going in this game. Goes back. Kiri puts it high. Very high kick, in fact. No one really wants a bar of it. Come through! And Connor Watson scores! Ryan Papenhausen, what were you doing? Let the ball bounce. Connor Watson charges through, picks it up and goes under the upright for the first try of the game. He wanted to let it bounce. Connor Watson steamed through and dived on it. Adam Kieran's now going to push his way up I'm gonna go for goal here. I cannot believe that Ryan Pappenhausen, the current leading Daily M player, let that one bounce and it's gone through for Connor Watson to score for the Roosters' first try of the day, and the Sharks are now behind. Goes down to Jerry Hargreaves to take a hit up there. Who first tackle now. And the Roosters will be very happy with that. The Sharks look like they're getting off to a good start, their usual ways. But then a simple error like that has put them behind. After a great run by Tupou. The step was started with Tupou. There he goes again. Down the wing. Can't get past Pappenhausen, but he doesn't need it with setting up a good quick play to the ball. Goes Luke Keary. Long pass out to Veros. Veros finds himself into space. They can't go back to back, surely. Off the dead Uriah Hargreaves. Fourth tackle now. They would love to score here, go back to back. Short side, Keary. Short ball there to Angus Crichton. He can't find any space. Fifth tackle now. We're going to go back. Luke Keary puts it high. Another high kick. There's no real pressure on this one, though. But not letting that one bounce. And the Sharks survive. That was a very good step by the Roosters. Very dangerous at some points. But the Sharks do survive. As Cameron McKinnon pushes forward. Zero tackle now. Goes Hughes. Out to Pappenhausen. Ryan Pappenhausen continues to push forward. A good run there. We're very disappointed with how he started this game. And it goes inside there. The McKinnon's up the middle now. Gets it off back on the inside to Brandon Smith. Who's shoved down. Second tackle. Sharks playing with a bit of energy now. It's going to go for Nukin. He pushes up the middle. 25 metres out now. And it's third tackle. Short ball there to Jesse Ramian. Fourth tackle now. Jerome Hughes. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Luke Metcalf. Puts it high. Very high, in fact. Taken in by Manu. Goes Watson. Gives it to Collins. Victor Radley pushes forward there. Third tackle now. And they get it for a forward pass there to the Roosters. Giving Sharks perfect field position. Miscommunication there from Sam Farrells to Lindsay Collins. And now the Sharks get a perfect opportunity to potentially tie things up. After it goes Jerome Hughes there. He had Ryan Pappenhausen out there. I would have liked to see him get a pass out and potentially do a little play there. But he's going to play there. We're going to go back over here. Look back off. Pappenhausen can't find his way through the line that time. Second tackle now. Luke Metcalf. Short ball there to kick out. Kick out with a big run. A big second roll. We know how strong and big he is. Now Jerome Hughes takes it. Can't find any space though. Fourth tackle now. Short ball there to Finucane. Finucane pushes up. He's tackled just 5 metres short of the line. Not even more like 3 metres. Goes back. Short ball there. Don't know who's doing. Luke back up on that boom. He gets put on them back. Very bold play by the CRL debut and Luke Metcalf. On that boom, he gets a much tougher opponents than the NRL due to the talent pool spread. As Warrior Hargreaves pushes up the middle. Goes over there. Connor Watson gives the ball out the back to Lindsay Collins. It's going to be second tackle just in front of the 40 now. Good start from the set for the Roosters. Goes out. Angus Crichton now. A big run there from the second rower. It's going to be third tackle. We're going to go. Luke Keary. Out to Sam Walker. Sam Walker with a run. It's taken there. Fourth tackle now. Connor Watson up the middle now. Connor Watson takes the Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets to him, but not before he makes plenty of meters. 8 meters out now. Sharks under pressure once again. Luke Keary puts it high. Very high, in fact. It's going to be taken well by Mulatalo once again. And the Sharks survive. Great run by Connor Watson up the middle. This has been excellent so far. Scored a try earlier as Toby Rula pushes his way up the middle. I don't know if he's touched it yet. I think that might be his first touch. As his tackle just short the forward. Just in front of the 40. Plays it there. Goes Luke Metcalf. Short ball there to Brandon Hamlin-Uele. Goes Luke Metcalf. Inside ball to Viliami kick out. Second tackle. Goes Ruben Garrett pushes well up the middle. He's not doing great so far this season. Good run there. Third tackle now. And Roosters are under the attack here. Sharks push forward. Kick out pushes forward. A good run there from the second rower. Fourth tackle now. Goes Luke Metcalf. Brandon Hamlin-Uele. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Hughes. Jerome Hughes puts an eye. Very high, in fact. Bit too high. Taken out by Sawali. And it's going to be pushed up. First tackle now. Goes Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton pushes up. Gets an offload there to Connor Watson. Second tackle now. Goes out to Tedesco. Gives it to Walker. Sam Walker. Goes Nat Butcher. Short ball there to Takiaho. Fourth tackle now. Goes over there to Angus Crichton again, who pushes forward in a big run. Fifth tackle now. Goes back. Luke Keary puts it forward, and the game's starting to settle back down a bit now. Ruben Garrick takes it though. Pushes up towards the 30 in a big run. First tackle now. Luke Metcalf looking to find some space, can't find any. And he gets taken down there. Second tackle. Short ball there. Toby Rudolph pushes forward. Big run. Tries to get an offload. He gets it. It's going to be 6 again, in fact. Must have came off a Sharks hand. I'm rubbing a hand, sorry. And the Sharks have good field position now. Short ball there to Connor Tracy. Connor Tracy straight through. He gets past Tedesco. His first touch of the CRL. Connor Tracy drops it just short of the line. On debut in the CRL. Connor Tracy with a brilliant run. But he can't hold on to the ball. James Tedesco now pushes forward. He's away. James Tedesco's away, but there's no one in front of him. Off the scrum. Is he going to run the full length of the field? I think he is. You ain't stopping him. James Tedesco has just done it. And after the Sharks look they're going to tie things up, a simple loose ball has now ended in the Roosters extending their lead. Great run by Tedesco. Got through the gap. Poor defense by the Sharks. And it's led to a brilliant Roosters try. What a crazy couple of last minutes we've had in this game. And now the Sharks are going to be behind potentially 12-0. After 27 minutes, against a team they thought they would beat easily. Last week, they beat the Eels 31-30. They're just going to have trouble. I thought surely they'd be up for this game. I think the Roosters are up for a little bit more, though, as they expect the lead 12-0. Pappenhausen getting ready. Of course, they have that special Magic Round jersey. It's interesting that Jesse Ramian's on the cover of the jersey after he had, switched positions this round. It's going to be very interesting to see how he goes. However, they're down by 12. Pappenhausen kicks off. Down to the goal of Tedesco. Gives it to Takiaho, a big run. Moved to the bench this week. Probably very disappointed in himself as Lindsay Collins returns. He'd like to get back into that starting role. But it's going to go with Walker. Short ball there. Connor Watson. Already had one try today. He's done very well up the middle. Second tackle. The Roosters would love to get... Try here as Nat Butcher pushes up the middle. Gets a pass around to Luke Keary. To his third tackle now. Plays the ball. Short side here. Angus Crichton. Out to Daniel Tupou. A big run. Fourth tackle now. Goes to Luke Keary. Short ball there to Angus Crichton. Fifth tackle now. Goes to Luke Keary. Grabs it through. Give it to Tedesco. A good kick, but he was there by the defense from behind. And the Roosters fail to go back to back. But they do set the Sharks up in Field position as the ball bounces before being taken by Luke Metcalf. Don't know if he was expected to get the pass there, but he has to take it nonetheless. First tackle now. Cameron McKinnon's. He's been probably one of their best players today so far, Sharks. Ready to spark. Goes long pass out to Ramian. Hasn't seen much ball in second row. It's been mainly going towards kickouts, and it's going to be third tackle though. It's going to go Jerome Hughes. Cameron McKinnon's inside ball. Picked up by Ryan Pappenhausen. 6 again. Roosters tried to go for an intercept there, but they dropped it. And that is where the Sharks need to potentially force something here. Ramian pushes forward. First tackle. Hughes. Out to Brandon Hamlin-Uele. Second tackle now. Goes to Ramian. Short ball there to Toby Rudolph. Third tackle. Pappenhausen pushes forward up towards the 20. So what the Sharks did, they would need to score here. Roosters would love to defend them out here though. Cameron McKinnon dummies it and takes it up to himself there towards the 10-metre line. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Hughes. Hughes puts it high. Very high, in fact. It's going to be taken out by Tupou. It's going to be pushed back into the end goal by Viliami Kickout. And the Sharks will get another set of 6. Magic Round has put up some results there. Obviously, we saw earlier in the week, Raiders forced an upset against the bloody Seagulls. However, if the Roosters win here, they could potentially overtake the Sharks, which would be a massive shock. And it would send shock. Actually, they have to win by a lot. They probably won't overtake Sharks, but it would send shockwaves down the competition if they were to just win here. Second tackle now. Goes Hughes. Short ball there to Pappenhausen. Third tackle now. Goes short by Ramian. Out there to Mulatalo. Great pass there by Ramian. But he's taken down there. Fourth tackle now. Short ball there. Massive shot put on one of them. Hughes picks up the scraps. And he's going to score a try. And the Sharks are back in this game. And they're showing us they're not out yet. Not by a long shot. A massive shot put on them here. Ball went across the ground. Hughes found the space. And he went in. The Sharks, I will say the Sharks were very lucky with that try. The ball bounced. Sometimes basketball, all you need though to get yourself back into the game. Pappenhausen, currently the leading point scorer with 42 points so far this season. He scored 22, a record in the CRL last week. How many can he get today? He's going to kick it now. Goes in. And the Roosters still lead, however, 12-6. And Kieran's about to kick off. Only 3.5 minutes to half time. I think the Sharks would use this opportunity to even settle back down, test, and see what they can do. And maybe potentially tie things up, they can get another try. The Sharks would love to do that. The Roosters definitely deserve to have the lead here. But if the Sharks can maybe get something out of it and take a 12-all at half time, they'll definitely put a dent in the Roosters' confidence. As it goes to Brandon Hamlin-Uele. Take a hit up there. First tackle now. Goes Hughes. Inside ball there to kick out. Second tackle now. Goes Hughes. Pappenhausen. Gives it to Mulatalo. Who can't find any space though. Third tackle now. Here to go. Brandon Smith. Short ball there to McKinnon's. He gets into a bit of a gap before being pulled down by Sam Verrills. It's going to be fourth tackle here though. Going through the hands. Kick out. Inside ball there to Pappenhausen. He's pulled down there, but it's going to be fifth tackle now. Goes back. All the way to Luke Metcalf, who punts it forward. A massive kick, in fact. Good kick. It's taken out by Tupou. And Tupou's taken there. First tackle. The Roosters, I think, will be planning just to end out the half there. Goes to Tedesco. Tedesco puts it there. This will probably be the last play of the half. Goes to Suwali. Inside ball there. To Connor Watson. We have an injury. He looks to be a bit hurt in that tackle. As we go to halftime, the Roosters leading the Sharks 12-6. We are back here in the second half. The Roosters leading the Sharks 12-6. As you saw half time, Watson got off a little bit slowly. We actually have news at half time that coming from up in the Roosters coaching staff that Connor Watson has a bit of a thigh problem. He's gonna go to get scans this afternoon. Could be a bit of an issue for the Roosters. Could miss a couple weeks. I'm hearing reports that it shouldn't be too major, but they're gonna pull him off for the rest of this game just to make sure. As Tupanua pushes up the rest of the gap there. Brilliant run there by Tupanua. But, yeah, Watson won't take any more part in this game, I believe. And he is off for the rest of the game. Warrior Hargreaves pushes forward. A massive run there. Third tackle now. It's going to go Walker. Out to Crichton. Sorry, Adam Kieran. Sorry, I don't know why I said Crichton. Adam Kieran. Goes Tilly Tupanua. Up for a medal there. Straight up the gap. He takes on Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets to him. And now we're going to have a good kick here. And would love to potentially put a fishing fly on there. Puts a kick in, but he drops it. And that's a disappointing end to the set. So, as I was saying, though, Watson, he's had a great game so far, but he is ruled out for the rest of the game. Interesting to see if we ever air any more of that. Out of dummy half, Blake Brayley up the middle there. Goes Hughes. Out to Luke Metcalf. Luke Metcalf pushes forward. Goes Will Kennedy. Will Kennedy's through a middle. Gets it off to Ruben Garrick. Great pass there. It's going to be zero tackle now. Look at this. Jerome Hughes. There must have been a tackle restart in there somewhere, surely. First tackle now. Roosters going to have to defend well here to stop them coming through here. Blake Brayley. Short ball there to Luke Metcalf. No, he goes down to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen's in. Looked a little bit dangerous coming back in there, but it was... Did manage to get the ball down before being cut off there. He scores his 6th try for the season. And Roosters will now be kicking to extend their lead. Sharks will now be kicking to tie things up. Roosters, they didn't want to get out to a 12-0 lead. However, the Sharks are too good of a team for them to have another opportunity to get back now. And with a kick here, they could potentially make it 12-all. He's lining this up. He kicks it, and he gets it. 12-all the score after nearly 46 minutes. Adam Kieran's about to kick off here. Roosters, I think, will be a little bit disappointed that the Sharks are back into the game, tied things up at 12-all. But if we want to be attacking a lot here to potentially give themselves a bit more of a chance here. As Tino Fasul-Malawala takes it up there, but he's better than a big tackle by Takiaho and Maria Hargreaves. It goes Ramian. Up the middle, Ramian. A good run. He's caught there by Adam Kieran. It's his second tackle now. Plays it. Hughes to Dale Finucane. Runs over to one. Has been a bit quiet so far, Dale Finucane. Good run there. He tried to step Tedesco, but the Sharks are on here. Third tackle, just on the 30-meter line now. Goes short side. Luke Metcalf. Inside border. Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen not going to get caught. He gets past Tedesco, sorry. But Takiaho and Maria Hargreaves. The two front rollers catch him there. We got long pass over. Surely they score here. Connor Tracy, he can't score. He only scored earlier, but he gets tackled and pulled back there. 5th tackle now. Goes back to Hughes. Hughes puts it high. A very good kick here. It's taken out by Dan Yusufu. An excellent catch in the air. And the Roosters survive. Hargreaves gives a short ball there to Takiaho now and then push forward. Zero tackle now. Luke Keary. Inside ball for Rio Hargreaves. A good run. Palms off one. For pushing up towards the 50. A good run there by Rio Hargreaves. Goes Keary. Inside to Takiaho. Takiaho's draw a gap. He can't. He gets past Pappenhausen. Few defenders chasing. He's not going to get to him. And Takiaho's just run about 40 meters right there. A brilliant run. He's actually playing at lock here, replacing Watson, it seems. But he runs all the way to the try line. A great run, that. Adam Curran's going to kick a goal here to make it 18-12. Sharks will not be happy with that. They just got things tied up after being down 12-0, and immediately Takiyaho with a massive set there, took a couple of hit-ups, got in some space there after a break from, I think, Rory Hargreaves it was, and he ran about 50 metres to score that try. Goes down there to Tedesco, who gives it to Rory Hargreaves, a massive shot put on him there. He's going to play it there, first tackle now. Goes to Kiri, short ball there to Tupanua. Second tackle now. Roosters still leading 18-12. It goes to Walker. Sam Walker dummies it and runs. Goes Takiyaho. Long pass out. Tedesco can't get through the line. It was a good pass there. So we have fourth tackle now. Fourth tackle. Goes back to Kiri. Kiri punts. What is he doing there? One of the worst kicks you'll ever see. Although we have seen worse in this game. Kiri, I think he might have been going for a play, punting over to the corner, but it's taken there pretty easily. And now the Sharks have the ball. I don't know what he was doing. The play was never on. He should have kicked it even a bit more deeper. Yeah, he should have, no matter what, kicked a bit there or gone for a 40-20. If he was going to try to kick over the top foot of wingers. Third tackle now. Sharks going on attack. Cameron McKinnon pushes up. Gets taken just in front of the 20-metre line. Fourth tackle now. Goes for Nukin straight through the middle. Gets it off to Blake Brayley. Let's go fifth tackle now. Goes back to McKinnon's. Grubbers it ahead. Taken out by Sam Walker. And the Roosters survive. It was a good set there from the Sharks after a poor Roosters error. So Roosters should be considering themselves lucky or, well, they just defended good there. That was a good defensive set by them. Second tackle now. Shot ball for Collins. Roosters are definitely, they were very poor last week, and they've definitely proven themselves as premiership contenders or top 5 contenders at the very least in his performance so far. It's as if they can carry on with his shot ball for Egan Butcher. Good run there as he's taken there. Fourth tackle now. Goes Luke Keary. Out to Suwali. Suwali's through a gap. He takes on Pappenhausen. Gets past him before being caught by the cover defense. He got an offload to Egan Butcher, but he's wrapped up pretty quickly. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Luke Keary. Goes back to Ronaldo Mulatalo. He gets past one. Takes on them all. He gets past the fullback Tedesco. But Daniel Tupou chase. I think he's going to get to him. He does get to him, but not after he makes about 80 metres or so. First tackle now. Hughes. Long pass out to Connor Tracy. He gets caught. Second tackle. Massive chase down by Tupou there. Short ball there. Jesse Ramian pushes forward. And he's tackled there. Third tackle now. It's going to go short ball there. To Tina Fasula Malawali, and he's put on his back. I thought he might have been able to push his way over there. Fourth tackle now. It's going to go Hughes. Hughes can't find any space. Fifth tackle. It's going to be a big kick there. Tedesco's under it. He catches it. Tupou, in fact, catches it. I thought it was Tedesco. It was Tupou under it. Great catch by Tupou in the air. He's made a couple of massive plays recently, Tupou. He made that massive try save on Ronaldo Mulatalo. And caught a ball in the air that was massive. And if he didn't catch that, it would have been a Sharks try. Pushes up towards the 30. Third tackle now. Goes to Keary. Keary pushes forward. Goes back. Still to Tupanua. Wasn't really expecting the ball there, I don't think. It's going to be tackled on the 5th Fifth tackle on the 40-meter line. Sam Walker punts it forward. I assume it's going to be taken once again around Gonzalo. It is. But he can't break through the line this time. 19 minutes to go. Roosters still leading the Sharks. 18 points to 12. Same differential as half-time. Both teams having one try piece in this first half. As William Kikau runs over top of one of them. Gets past the 50-meter line there. Goes Luke Metcalf. Inside ball there to Pappenhausen. It's taken their fourth tackle now. Short side, in fact. By third ball. Gives it to Will Kennedy. But he can't get through past Tedesco there. He tried to step on the inside, but Tedesco really like a puck, but he gives away a penalty. Could we see a professional foul here? No, but the Sharks are going to get a full set attacking the Roosters line. This is going to be a big set for the Roosters. They need to hope that the defense can hold them out again. First tackle now. Goes Hughes. Short ball there to Jesse Ramian. He's been very good today on this this edge here. Hughes gives a short ball there to Kikau. And he's tackled there. Third tackle. Goes short ball there. Brandon Smith pushes forward. He's put on his back though. Fifth tackle now. Goes short ball there. A massive shot put on Jerome Hughes. Stelly Tupanor picks it up. And once again, the Roosters survive. Angus Crichton pushes up the middle now. Gets an offload, in fact, to Luke Keary. Luke Keary's way. He takes on Kikau, taking him on. Kikau still keeping up with him. Kikau eventually catches him, but now the Roosters are going to be on the attack here. And it shows how quickly things can change. Goes Suwali, out to Walker. Sam Walker pushing forward. Third tackle now. Goes Adam Curran. Tedesco. To Manu. Joseph Manu now. Fourth tackle now. Goes long pass back, Sam Verrills. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Luke Keary again. Puts it high. Very high, in fact. It's going to be caught there by Daniel Tupou. However, he's wrapped up. And the Sharks survive. 12 minutes to go. Roosters leading the Sharks. 18 to 12. Ruben Garrick even makes a massive run there. Breaks past one. Is eventually taken down by Tedesco. First tackle. It's going to go Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen's up the middle. No one's at home. Pappenhausen. Surely he doesn't go all the way here. Surely. Swally missed him. Tedesco eventually catches him and catches up with him. Second tackle now, though. Hughes. Short ball veteran back home McKinnon gives it out to Luke Metcalf. On debut in the CRL. It's been very solid today, Luke Metcalf. However, I think they need a little bit more spark. Short ball veteran kick out. And he's going to be held up. A massive job there to be held up there. They're going to say go upstairs the fact say try. But I don't know how that's ever going to be a try. He's clearly on his feet still. No try it is. Fourth tackle now. Short ball there to Brandon Smith. He's already scored 2 this season. He's put on his back. Fifth tackle now. Out of WR, Blake Brady decided to be selfish. He gets put backwards. And the Roosters survive again. 10 minutes to go. The Roosters currently at 18 to 12. They've had 3 sets on defending their line in this past 15 minutes or so. Or 10 minutes or so. Second tackle now. Tupanor plays it. Severo's out the half. Gives it to Lukira. Gives it to Suwali. Suwali makes good meters there. Third tackle now. Goes Angus Crichton. Runs over top of one of them. Gets eventually ankle tapped there. Fourth tackle now. Sam Walker. Gives it to Tupanua. Fifth tackle now. Sam Walker punts it across. And I think they might just be trying to defend their way to a victory here. Roosters. However, I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think they need enough to try to confirm it. Ruben Garrick taken there. Goes Luke Metcalf. He pushes forward. The Sharks. They need a score. Goes kick out. Viliama kick out with a big run. appears to come back on at front row here. Third tackle now. Goes over to Jesse Ramey and he pushes forward. Goes back to Jerome Hughes. He's going to go for a 40-20. A beautiful kick there. I think it's going to make the distance. No. It's going to go back to Tedesco, but he's run over the sideline. James Tedesco, what's happened here? He picked it up, but I think he's fumbled it. Yes, right there, he's fumbled it over the sideline. And the Sharks are now going to get another full set on the Roosters line. How many can he have without scoring? Roosters defending themselves so far. They need to continue. There's a massive gap right there off the scrum. Goes to Hughes. Hughes takes on the line himself. Palms off one. Gets picked back and dropped though. First tackle now. 6 minutes remaining in this game. It's now or never for the Roosters. Short ball there. Ryan Papenhausen gets pushed back. Second tackle now. It needs to be now. They have to go over. Goes short ball there to Cameron McKinnons. He pushes forward. Cameron McKinnons. And he's over. Cameron McKinnons pushes his way over. It's been very good tonight for the Sharks. It's been a very solid game of footy right here for Magic Round. And he's going to get the try, which is going to give the Sharks an opportunity to potentially tie things up. And I would assume he would get this kick. They're still looking at something here, though. Oh, they're getting upstairs now. We have a try. The Sharks now need to kick this goal to make it 18-6. This is a very important kick when it comes to finals. First, if they win it, they'll be 2-2. However, if they lose it, they'll be 1-4, 1-3. Sharks, if they win it, they'll be 3-1. A very good start to the year and be definitely showing they are premiership contenders. But if they lose it, they'll only be 2-2. Considering how they'll expect them to go, especially in this game, that would be very disappointing for them. Round 1. They only won by 6 to the Canberra Raiders. Round 2. They were the shock losers to the Broncos, 28-16. Round 3 last week. They managed to defeat the Eels by a single point. And some say they probably got away with robbery in that game. Even the Sharks coach himself. Round 4 in Magic Round. They're currently 18-all after with 4 minutes left with the team placed 8th. They need to win this game. Brandon Smith pushes forward. Second tackle on the 30-meter line now. Could we be going to the first golden point game in the CRL? Inside ball intercepted by Angus Crichton. This is going to give the Roosters an opportunity to potentially win the game. They're going to even say it was a knock on there by the Sharks. Angus Crichton picks up. They're going to short side here. Long pass out there to Tupou. They really like a book. First tackle now. 3 minutes remaining. Sharks, they need to force an error here. Or make sure they can't kick a field goal here. Egan Butcher pushes forward. Second tackle now. Goes Tedesco. Tedesco pushes away from the line and he's in. James Tedesco with all the footwork. Step 1. A very hard man to tackle one-on-one just due to his sheer agility. Pushes through the line. And that might just be us here. That might just be the game. As long as another twist in the book doesn't happen, similar to what happened last week with the Eels dropped off to kick off after scoring. As long as something like that doesn't happen, I think the Roosters are home here. Adam Kieran, he's taking all the time he needs. He gets it. Roosters lead the Sharks 24-18. The Sharks. They'll pour against the Broncos. They only beat the Eels by 1, and now they're down against the Roosters. He kicks off here. A big kickoff, in fact, down to the gut of Angus Crichton. And he takes it up there. First tackle now. Goes Egan Butcher. Victor Radley now. Second tackle. Goes Luke Keary. Short ball there to Egan Butcher. Third tackle now. 10 seconds remaining. They need to force an error here, the Sharks. And they're not going to do it. The Roosters are going to shock the Sharks, our second upset of Magic Round. The Sharks cannot believe it. They were in the game the entire game. However, the Roosters are going to get out of trouble. Well, not even get out of trouble. They're going to get away with the victory. 24-18. I'm your host, Lachlan Martin. Thanks for watching 4 Game Match. The final game of Magic Round coming up in about 20 minutes or so.